friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So let's begin in a seated position today. Rolling the shoulders back. Close the eyes if that feels good. Bring the palms to the knees. Start to sit up nice and tall. Stacking the joints, shoulders over the hips, hips over the heels if you're in that position. Slowly arriving on the mat. Coming to the present moment. And knowing we are right where you're meant to be in this moment. Making time for yourself, for your health. Let's make it a good practice. Slowly notice the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Drawing that breath deep into the lungs, down into the belly. And then exhale, pushing out that stale used air. And slowly start to bring some movement into the body. Inhaling, floating the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bringing the hands into the heart center. Maybe take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And this time, exhale, let's float down into child's pose. Coming into a forward fold, let the chest fall to the thighs. Forehead down towards the ground, hips to the heels. Inhale, float back up, floating the arms up. And exhale, float back into child's pose. And try to go a little deeper here. Inhale, float up. Exhale, forward fold. This time, inhale, and if you'd like, come all the way up onto the knees, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, float down, take this really slow. Come back to child's pose. Inhale, float up. Exhale, last one. Inhale up. Exhale, just come back to seated here. Inhale, floating the arms up. Take a gentle spinal twist, really lengthening through the spine. Bring that left palm over to the right knee, gaze over the right shoulder. Deep inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take that twist to the opposite side. Right palm to left knee. Gazing over the left shoulder. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, take the hands behind the lower back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, coming into a back bend here. Let the head fall back. Feel a stretch in the shoulders, the chest. Draw those shoulders away from the ears, gazing up. Teeth are lightly touching here. Inhale, release the fingers, float the arms up, and then take the palms out front, coming into your tabletop. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Start to move through some cat-cows. Inhale, gaze up. Let the belly drop. Let the hips rise. Tuck the toes, waking up the feet. Exhale, round. Draw the chin towards the chest. Open up that upper back. Inhale. Exhale. So just moving at your own pace with your own breath here. Warming up the spine. Flowing back and forth through your cat-cows. Maybe taking 4 more. And then finishing up, coming on your last round. Come back to that neutral spine. And then start to walk the palms forward. Just take a child's pose, extended child's pose, reaching the fingertips towards the top of your mat. Inhale, slowly float up back to tabletop, and then all the way down. Lower the hips, coming onto the belly for baby cobra. Zip those legs together. Point the toes, elbows to the sky. Inhale, peel the chest, elbows nice and close to the side body, waking up the lower back. Exhale down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press the palms together. Come back into tabletop. All the way down to child's pose. Stretch it out. As you start to come back up to tabletop, round the spine like you're moving through your cat-cow, and then lower the hips down. All the way down, baby cobra. So creating like a wave-like motion with the body flowing. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale down. Press through the palms, round the back, cat. Come all the way into your extended child's pose. Inhale, rounding the spine. Lower the hips, baby cobra. Inhale, peel the chest. So maybe each time come up a little higher. Go deeper, round, extended child's pose. Draw those hips to the heels. Inhale, round. Lower down. Inhale, peel. Exhale. All the way back. Extended child's pose. And then slowly make your way back up to tabletop. All the way down. Peel the chest this time. Maybe start to come into cobra. Maybe upward facing dog, lifting onto the tops of the feet, legs off the ground. Roll through the feet, finding your downward facing dog. Paddle the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. And just find your first down dog of your practice. Start to lift those hips. Let the sternum drop. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Let that head just hang, gazing past the knees, spiraling the thighs out. And each time you come to your down dog, try to go a little deeper, finding more space here. And slowly, let's float into plank pose, shifting the weight forward. Hold here, engage that core, navel to spine. Long through the neck, gaze into the top of your mat. Exhale, round, lift the hips back to down dog. And then flow back to plank, waking up those shoulders, building that upper body strength. Exhale, down dog. So remember, you could always modify if this is too much, stay in down dog, or take it to the knees and plank. Exhale, down dog. And then coming down to plank pose, take it all the way down to the forearms. Stacking the shoulders over the elbows, maybe bring the hands into prayer, create a triangle with the forearms, just holding here. Building heat. Breathe, press that breath through the body. We're going to come into dolphin pose, so flatten out the palms and just lift the hips to the sky. So a little bit different like a down dog, just do the best you can. Come back down, plank, dolphin, and plank, holding here. Lower the hips all the way down. Take the palms. Inhale, peel the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And let's lift those heels, walking to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up to Tadasana. Inhale, float those arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale, 3 breaths here. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to add on sets of 3. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with the heart, the chest. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. So 2 more just like that with your own breath. Exhale, make it nice and fluid, graceful. Make it feel good on the body. Rolling, floating. Exhale. 1 more. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart, adding on. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. We're going to add on, bringing legs in, stepping back to your plank pose. Holding here. And then right into chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Other side. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left leg this time. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Find that depth here, opening up the upper body. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale. Hands to heart. Inhale. Stay here, palms facing each other. Utkatasana, chair pose. Holding here. Start to warm up those legs. Slight pelvic tilt. Unshrug the shoulders. Gazing up, reaching through the fingertips. Breathe. Big arms. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float the feet. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Adding on here, right leg floats up for your 3-legged dog. Square the hips, shoulders. Bend that right knee, stacking the hip. Really open up that hip. Knee to chest. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that right foot. Tuck the toes, flow it out. Right leg to the sky. Float it down, down dog. Option stay here or flow through high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats, 3-legged dog. Square those hips first, then bend that left knee, stacking the hips. Left knee to chest, step through. Ground that right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms. Frame that foot. Flow it out. Left leg to the sky. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Get those heels a little closer. Lift the hips higher. Create that beautiful inverted V from the side. Walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Chair squats. Inhale. Big inhale, opening up the body. Exhale down. Take it nice and low on the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. Hold here. Take the hands into the heart center, hands in prayer. Breathe. Relax through the shoulders. Exhale, take a twist here over to the right. Left elbow hooks over that right knee. Relaxing through that right shoulder. Breathing, twisting the spine here. And take it back to center. Stay nice and low, working those legs. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And take it back down, chair pose. Exhale, twist to other side. Relax that left shoulder. Breathe, twist that spine. Take it back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. Take a little hop here. Bring the feet hips width apart. Coming in for a forward fold. Engage the core first. Guide or lead with the chest, hinging at the hips, not the lower back. Take the hands down to the ground. Option to come into ragdoll here, taking hands to opposite elbows. Maybe sway from side to side. Or just find stillness, hanging, shift the weight towards the toes, lift the hips higher. Really feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings, the back of the legs. Stay with your breath. And then releasing the fingertips, hands down to the ground. We're going to come into Malasana. So Malasana, start to walk the feet out to the edge of the mat. And then slowly lower the hips down. Taking those elbows inside the knees. Maybe hands to prayer. Close the eyes here. Opening up the hips. If you feel comfortable, start to maybe press those elbows into the knees, opening up the hips wider. And just breathe. So do the best you can here. Use that breath. Take the palms down. We're going to have a little fun. I'm going to try crow pose, so arm balancing. So coming into crow. You're going to take the feet, maybe hips width apart. Find your place here. Start to lift up onto the toes. The knees are going to kind of rest on the elbows or the triceps. Flatten out the palms. Feel the fingertips touch the ground. So lifting the hips up, gaze towards the top of your mat. You don't want to look down like this. Keep that gaze forward. So you can stay right here today. Just feel how this feels. And then if you want to play around lifting like the right foot, and then the left foot. Start to shift the weight into the palms. Resting the knees on the elbows. Just play here, maybe touch the toes together. Relax. And then let's try one more time. And if you get up in the air, maybe jump the legs back or step back into plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Step through, knee to chest. Stepping through for high lunge. Float those arms. Square the hips to the front of your mat. Find your foundation here, softening the knees. Relax through the shoulders. Gaze up. Relax. Starting to bend at the elbows, opening up the chest. Squeeze the lats, extend up. So we're going to take 4 here, just using the arms, and then start to bring in the legs. 3. And 4. So if you'd like, stay with this or start to lower that left knee. Inhale up. Take it down. Working that balance. Take it slow. And hold here. Bending the elbows. We're going to come in for eagle arms. Right arm is going to wrap around that left arm. Think about extending the elbows away. Start to feel a nice opening in the back of the shoulders, the upper back. Press those palms together. Just relax and breathe here. And then from here, we're going to come into eagle. So shifting the weight into that right foot. The left foot's going to come, lift up. Knee, take the wrap if you can. So maybe you're just wrapping around the ankle today. This is all about the balance. If you can get a double wrap, go for it. So trying to create a beautiful straight line from the palms, the elbows, the belly, the hips, the knees. Sit down a little lower, nice. Then when you're ready, we're gonna fly our eagle, unwrap that left leg, and then float it back. You can take the arms, fly the arms. Balance. Exhale, take those hands, supported warrior 3, and then back to low lunge. Let's flow it out. Right leg up to the sky. Maybe 3-legged chaturanga push-ups here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Take that left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Step through, high lunge. Take your time, get that foundation, get that balance. Find that point where you can focus. Make sure you keep the gaze ahead. That will help with the balance. Soften both knees. Start to bend the elbows. Squeezing the lats. Inhale. Reach. Extend. Squeeze. Add in the legs if you'd like for 4. Building that leg strength. 3. And 4. Hold here. Bend the elbows. Eagle arms, other side. Left arm wraps. Left arm floats underneath the right. Press the palms together. Holding here, feel that upper back stretch. Breathe, nice. When you're ready, take your time. Shift the weight to that left front foot. Maybe bring the knee up first. And maybe you just hold here. Take that wrap it around. Relax. If you fall out, join back in when you can. Try to sit a little lower. Creating a human tourniquet here. We're squeezing the internal organs, promoting detoxification. All good. And then when you're ready, fly that eagle. Allowing the blood to rush, flow, push out those toxins. Take the arms, fly. And then come into your supported warrior 3. Square those hips. Bend the left knee, take it down, low lunge. Nice job. Flow it out however you want. Left leg to the sky. 3-legged chaturanga push-ups. Optional here. Roll through the feet. Find your downward facing dog. 2 breaths. So let's just come into a gentle flow here. Right leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, step through, high lunge. Opening up, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful your warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. From here, cartwheel the arms. Low lunge twist, ground that left palm, float the right arm up. Come back to center, flow it out. Take your vinyasa, right leg. So if the vinyasas get to be too much, just take a down dog. Building up a little sweat here, getting the heart rate up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Building strength, endurance, left leg floats up. 3-legged dog, bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, step through, high lunge. You can do this. Stay strong. Opening up, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms, low lunge twist. Left arm floats up. Take that twist. Come back to center. Flow it out. Breathe, stay with that breath. Nice job, nice and strong. Downward facing dog. Right leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. From here, option to flip your dog. Stepping that right foot down, or just hang out there. Opening up the hip. Press the soles of the feet into the ground. Lift the hips high. Exhale, take it back to your three-legged dog. We're going to come into a fallen triangle. Right foot or right knee comes in towards the chest. And then the right foot steps outside the left hand. Left arm floats up. Opening the heart, opening the chest to the sky. Nice. Exhale, take it back. Three-legged dog. Knee to chest. We're just going to take that flow we did. High lunge. Inhale. Opening up, warrior two. Peaceful. Exhale. Cartwheel the arms, big arms, low lunge twist. Power move here if you'd like, or hold right here, side plank, right leg stacks on the left. So from here, you can bend the knee, you can do whatever you'd like. Challenge the balance, go for big arm circles. Maybe extend the leg up. Building that core strength, holding here. Come back, step that right foot back for wild thing. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Exhale, come back to center. Take your vinyasa, however you'd like. Two breaths, downward facing dog. Stay strong. One last side here, and then we'll slow it down. Float that left leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Holding here, or come into flip your dog. Inhale, press the hips to the sky. Energizing pose for the day, opening up the heart, opening up the chest. Exhale. Three-legged dog. Fallen triangle. Knee to chest, and then step that left foot outside the right palm. Float that right arm up. Press the hips to the sky. Exhale, take it back to center. You got this. Three-legged dog. Knee to chest for high lunge. Inhale. Opening up, warrior two. Never been so happy to find warrior two, right? Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms, low lunge twist. So from here, you can modify coming into plank by grounding the right knee first. So always remember, you can modify stacking that left leg on top of the right, side plank. And then play here, do whatever you'd like. Work that balance. Going for that 4 big arm circles, nice. Ground through that right palm. And then take your wild thing, left foot steps back. Inhale, press the hips. Exhale, take it back. Flow it out, take your vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly lower the knees down to the ground. Let's take a child's pose here. Let those hips drop to the heels. Take a little breather here. Maybe come back to that intention. Float the arms alongside the body. Coming into child's pose. And slowly start to float up into seated. So we're doing a lot of heart openers, big power moves today. Start to come up onto the knees. Let's inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the hands into the heart center. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. And then just let the hips sink down. Take a moment to just settle in here. We're going to come into camel pose. Just center here. Taking the hands down to the knees, let's come up. Taking the knees, hips width apart. So there's stages to this pose, so just go where feels good for you. You can take the hands to the back of the hips. You can just stay here and start to gently just press the hips forward. Maybe start to gaze up. Feel the chest opening, the heart opening, the hips opening. Make sure the feet are relaxed, nice and flat. And from here, if you want to go deeper, you can start to take that right hand to the right heel, left hand to the left heel. Let the head fall back. Keep pressing the hips forward. Stay with your breath. Big, powerful pose here. And when you're ready, slowly take the palms back to the lower back. Just let that settle in, sink the hips to the heels. Maybe close the eyes. And come into a second set. When you're ready, float up. So a second opportunity to go deeper here. Take the palms to the lower back. And take this wherever you want to go. So first, just settle in and then slowly press the hips forward. Maybe you're feeling a nice stretch in the quads, the front of the thighs. Let the head drop back. Lift rather than collapsing into the lower back. Lift the heart up. And maybe stay here, or if you want to take the hands to the heels, go for it. Keep pressing the hips forward. Don't hold the breath, stay with that breath. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way up. Beautiful, nice job. Take it slow. Sink the hips. And from here, let's extend the legs out. And coming into a forward fold. So bending the knees, soften the knees, flex the feet. Take the hands to the toes. So bend the knees as much as you need to get that hand to toe grip. And then slowly start to slide the heels away, straightening the knees, folding the body in half. Let the chest drop to the thighs. Maybe use that arm strength. Draw the body closer. And slowly walk the hands up the legs. Take our reverse plank. Take the palms behind you, fingers facing towards the top of your mat. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Lowering the toes, the feet down towards your mat. Lift the hips higher. Exhale, slowly come back down. Second set, let's bend those knees, reach for the toes, right into it. Slide the heels away. Try to go deeper this time, get that chest closer. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, fold. Slowly start to walk the hands up, releasing. And this time we're going to come into reverse tabletop. Bending the knees, bring the feet hips width apart, ground the soles. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrists. And exhale, slowly start to lower the hips. Don't let them come all the way down. We're going to sweep the hips towards the hands. Inhale, lift the hips back up. Exhale. Let's do this 2 more times. Sweep the hips towards the hands. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. Inhale. And then last one. This time, come all the way down, bending the knees. Reach towards the top of your mat, palms facing the sky, taking in all the wonderful benefits your practice provides in through the palms of your hands. Flowing through the body, exhale, slowly roll through the spine. Come all the way down. Great job, everybody. Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug for showing up, for doing your best today. And release. Take the arms out in T and bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. We're just going to windshield wiper the knees. So let those, maybe take the hips slightly towards the left first and let the knees drop down towards the right side. And then back through center, shift the hips slightly to the right, let them fall to the left. Gazing over to the right. Inhale up. Let's do that again. Take them over to the right side. Gaze over to the left. Over to the opposite side. And then bring those knees back to center. And then bringing the knees into the chest, extend the legs up to the sky. Holding here. Let's get a nice stretch in those legs. So draw the right knee into the chest, out around the ribs. Float that left leg down to the ground. Hug that right knee in nice and close. And then knee into the chest. Take the palms to the sole of the foot, interlace the fingers, flex that right foot, and then float it up to the sky. Maybe lift the shoulders up, bring the forehead to the knee. Keep drawing that leg closer. Exhale, release the shoulders, the head. Yogi toe grip around that big right toe, right hand. And then opening up the hip, float that right leg out to the side, left arm out in T, gazing over to that left palm. Inhale, come back through center, and let's just switch hands. That left hand comes to the outside of the right foot, right arm floats out in T, and then cross the right leg over to the left side. Gaze over to the right. Feel that nice stretch along the outside of the right leg. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, let's come back through center. Release that left hand, take it down. Inhale, float that left leg up to meet the right. And switching legs, left knee comes out and around the left side of the ribs. Right leg floats all the way down to the ground. Hug that knee nice and close. Then bring that left knee into center, back into the chest. Take the palms to the left sole of the foot and then extend up to the sky. Option to bring the knee to the nose, lifting the shoulders, the head. And release. Yogi toe grip, left fingers wrap around that big left toe. Float the left leg out. Right arm out in T. Gazing over to that right palm. Try to keep the shoulders grounded. Keep that right hip grounded. Inhale, let's take it back to center. Switch hands, right hand outside of that left side of the foot and then cross it over. Really extending through that left leg. Stay active here. Stay with that breath. Inhale, come back to center, float that left leg up. Release the grip. Right leg floats up to meet the left. And come into happy baby. Take the arms inside the legs. Flex the soles of the feet up. Start to feel the back grounding. Relax through the shoulders, the neck. Can rock from side to side here. Maybe extend through the knees. If the knees are bent, just slowly float the soles of the feet together, coming in for Sapta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Float the arms overhead. Let the knees drop. Maybe take those cactus arms. And then feel free to stay right here or go right into Shavasana whenever you're ready. Taking the arms nice and wide, the legs wide. Feel really open, take up a lot of space. Close the eyes. Begin to let go of your practice. Just come to the present moment, just being still in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to bring some movement into the fingers, the toes, the hands, the feet. Maybe inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. And make your way onto your right side, coming into a fetal position, taking some breaths there. And slowly start to come back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for taking this time for your health, for your well-being. As you move through your day, the rest of the days ahead, be kind to yourself. Stay with those positive, healthy decisions. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.